Hi, welcome back to Crafting a Country Life. I'm jumping on today because I have a very small haul that I'd like to share, and I was just in Joann's this morning and I stopped in to pick up some glue, and I said, oh, you know what, I'm just going to quick check over near the Halloween fabrics, and they had a few additional ones in that I decided to add to the ones that I had picked up the last time I was in there. This is what I had purchased last time, and this is a new Halloween collection, and I did do a haul on this one, you know, at the time that I purchased them, but here they are, these two here. The others are for fall, but these Halloween ones I wanted to show you because the ones that I found today coordinate. So these are newer ones that I guess they must have just added them. So I picked up just 1/4 yard of each one, and they had them on sale for $5.99 a yard. So what I found was the black, white, and orange check with the yellow in it, which actually coordinates really nicely. Let me see here, with this vintage Halloween fabric that I found last time. Isn't that cute? So this goes really well with that. And then the black and gray check will coordinate with all of them. And then another one of the minty colored with the black pumpkins, I think is adorable, and the little white ghosts in the leaves. So cute, right? And then this one here has the owls and the moons with the black and orange and white. So that'll coordinate with almost all of these other ones that I picked up. So I am looking forward to putting together some fun little projects for Halloween and using some of these in my journal making. So when I get those projects going, I'll definitely share them. And the other thing that I found today in Joann's was this Park Lane Sweet Melody collection. And they had the paper pads on special for $8 a piece, which I thought was reasonable. You know, originally they're $19.99. And I had a coupon. The smaller pads were not on sale, but I had a 50 off coupon, so I used it to get this one. But if you're like me and you really like these feminine, small floral prints, these pads are lovely. And they can be used for late summer paper crafting or early fall paper crafting. The colors are really, really pretty. So let's take a look. All right, so there's a page of cut aparts here. I'm gonna put this right down here. Hopefully you can see that. All right, and there's 2 sheets of each. And then there's a deep navy blue with a tone-on-tone floral. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so there's that one, 2 of those. And then this beautiful sort of minty aqua blue with a creamy flower, sort of a distressed, the edges are kind of distressed. And the next one are these pretty little birds with the pink and the sort of a corally pink, and then this yellow mustardy color, a pale pink, and then the mint. And these are also, this is on a cream colored background with distressed edges. So they kind of have a little vintage feel to them. This is a navy blue with a gold cross, kind of a foil look. And then these birds on the telephone lines. Okay, and the next one is music sheets, which I love using in pretty much any season. You can make use of these images. And then the navy blue with the sage green, or actually it's more of an olive green branch, and the turquoise and coral colored flowers. A couple of those, and I love this mid-century kind of vintage minty gingham. And then that's just sort of cream colored foil. And then another floral with a cream background, similar to the other one that we saw. And then it's a little bit of a larger floral with a yellow, creamy yellow flower, and then the ivory background and the coral pink, along with the olive green. It's an olive green small floral, and I love this. Let me hold it up a little bit closer so you can see It's sort of just a very tiny grid pattern with vines and little flowers, which kind of coordinates nicely with this other Park Lane pad that I picked up a while back, a couple months ago, called Simple Life. So the colors coordinate kind of nicely with it. And then this coral background floral. There's a butterfly page. There's foiling on the bodies of these butterflies here. And then this pretty tan gingham. Some of the birds. And then this beautiful tiny floral again. I love these little florals. They're probably my favorites to craft with. And then the salmon colored floral. And then this pretty kind of vintage, hold this one up, with the pale blue and the pale pink. And there's a little gold foiling on this as well. And that pretty sagey olive green. Such a pretty pattern. Two of those. And here's a green on green. And then this beautiful, I really like this. It looks very 1950s to me. It's a pale pink with a gold scallop. A couple of those. And then a little bit larger with a navy background. These are just so pretty. It's really caught my eye. And then these are, the smaller pad is pretty much the same. It has a few different sheets in it that you don't find in the bigger pad, like this one here. A couple are different. And then this is the pale flower. But of course it's a smaller scale, which is nice too. Like if you're doing tags and whatnot, you know, the image is a little bit smaller. So I really love that pad. I'm going to have some fun with that. And then the other thing I found in the ephemera area was this little Park Lane pad of paper. It's 6x6. It has 12 sheets, and these were on sale, I think, for 30% off. And they're just like the larger pad. There's a couple of patterns in here that are not in the larger pad, like this yellow check. And if you're following this, a lot of folks on YouTube have been looking for this pad and the coordinating ephemera at Joann's, and trying to find all of the different ephemera packs has been kind of a challenge for many of us. I picked this pad up several months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago on sale, and then couldn't find any of the ephemera. And then I saw that people on YouTube were finding ephemera in some of their stores, whether it was shipped, you know, later or what have you. But I'm noticing that my store is still getting some of the Simple Life ephemera pieces in stock. And this one is new. I hadn't seen this one before, so I thought, well, I'm going to pick that up because I do like the yellows that are in here that are not in the larger pad. So I guess my advice again would be to just keep checking back if you're looking for those other elements from that particular Park Lane collection. And I did pick these up earlier in the spring, and these are by Place and Time at Joann's, and they also coordinate with the Simple Life pad really, really well. The strawberry color is just almost an exact match with the papers that are in this pad. And then this sort of mustardy yellow gingham as well. So, you know, I don't know if that was intentional or what, but, you know, if you have these or if you're looking for them, you know, check back and see. But they do coordinate beautifully, so I was happy to see that. And I didn't even realize it until after I bought the paper pad, and I said, oh my gosh, those ribbons that I bought last month kind of look really nice with this collection. So that is my haul for today. I do have a project that I want to quickly share with you as well. And this is using another collection of paper that I have had in my stash for a while. It's called Harvest Meadow. And I got this at Michael's. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. But it's a really pretty fall collection. And it has some of my favorite colors in it, like the mustard and the pretty coral color. And then, of course, the darker teals. So what I did is I made up a bunch of flowers out of the papers from this collection, and then I layered them, of course, and they're all a little bit different. So here's a picture of a little close-up of the flowers, and then I just put the little gold gemmies in the center. Here's a couple more up close. So after I made them, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make myself an MDC. So I needed just a quick little project, and I thought, well, this will be perfect. So I worked up this MDC using the papers from the Harvest Meadow pad. So I'll flip this over and you can see the back. I actually put two MDC cards together back to back to give it a little bit of extra sturdiness. And then I put a shaker on the front. I added one of the flowers that I had created. And then I did a die cut of a pumpkin and some leaves and glued those on as well. And then, of course, since it's a shaker, I went ahead, I used some some organza, clear organza over the top of the shaker card. And I mixed up some sequins and little tiny seed beads and kind of tossed them in as well. So I think the colors work pretty well together. That's focusing too well. Anyway, but yeah, so this didn't take too long to put together. It was kind of a fun, quick project. And I hope to make some more of these as my time allows. And I hope you've enjoyed watching my video today, and we will see you back again very soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye for now.